Wichita police have been set up on Kellogg all day long looking for drivers speeding. The point, not to catch speeders, it's to stop people from driving fast and hopefully prevent accidents in the future. It's about 4 in the afternoon, just before rush hour, and Officer Michael Cathy is looking out for people driving too fast on Kellogg, something he sees a lot.
In the last week, I've written a ticket for over 100 miles an hour.
Sure enough, within 5 minutes of setting up,
74 white Chevy Impala, lane 1.
Officer Cathy spotted his first speeder.
Hello, it's your driver's license, please. I'm Officer Cathy with the police department. Checked your speed at 74 miles an hour. It's a 60 zone.
In this 60-mile-per-hour zone on Kellogg, Wichita police officers wrote 32 speeding tickets in just a few hours. The top speeds they saw, 76, 78, and 84 miles per hour. Police say the point wasn't to ruin people's day with a costly ticket.
And sir, this is for speed 73 in the 60.
It's to remind drivers to slow down during this busy travel weekend to prevent as many accidents as possible.
The faster you go, the less time you have to react.
So when you're out on the road this holiday weekend, remember to watch your speeds. Otherwise, you might get a handwritten reminder, courtesy of the Wichita Police Department. The speed limit out here on Kellogg is 60 miles an hour. If you get caught going even 10 miles an hour over that, you're looking at least $115 ticket, and it just gets more expensive the faster you drive. In East Wichita, Per Solomon, KAKE News. Susan, he tells us it was pretty obvious. He saw this man running down the middle of the street carrying a large flat screen TV, kind of like this one. And if that wasn't enough, he says he's seen that same guy stealing in his neighborhood before. Police cars have become a common sight in this South Wichita neighborhood.
Well, lately, between working at this house and that house, I've been seeing cops run through the area quite a bit.
Officers have worked nearly 24 burglaries here in the last month. When they're not doing that, they've been cruising the neighborhood, hoping to catch the thief red-handed. And that is almost exactly what happened.
It just happened to happen at the right time. Bad guy was in the wrong place, and we were in the right place.
Except in this case, Javier Navarro says he's the one who caught the guy in the act.
Oh, he got a TV in his hands running.
Navarro says he spotted the man running with a flat screen TV while he was driving back to his house. But he says he's seen the man even chased him before, about 2 weeks ago when the guy broke into his neighbor's house.
Well, I heard like somebody broke a window, so I came out and I saw him inside of the house. So he ran out of the front door, so I chased him.
The thief got away that time, so this time, Navarro's followed him in his car.
Then other citizens called in to 911, reporting that the citizen was chasing the suspect.
Officers were already in the neighborhood patrolling, so it didn't take them long to find the man hiding in a crawl space at this house a few streets over. Investigators believe they'll be able to link the man they caught today to some, if not all, of the burglaries committed recently in this neighborhood. Police say while that man was being chased as he was running, he actually dropped the TV. It has since been returned to its owner, and the man police say stole it is in custody. Reporting live, Per Solomon, KAKE News. Susan, I called half a dozen irrigation companies. They're all busy, and they say although you really should have already winterized your system, you can still get it done, and it could save you big this winter. This is the first irrigation system Angel Rollins has ever had.
Oh yeah, it's made a huge difference for us. The grass was green the whole summer long, and it just was really nice.
But now that summer's gone and the temperatures are dropping fast, Rollins says it's time for another first. Her first ever irrigation winterization.
You know, just don't want to take a chance.
That's where Kirk Richards' company comes in. They shut off the water supply, connect their hose, and blow out all the water that's still in there.
It pushes all the water out of the sprinkler system so it doesn't expand and break the plastic on the heads and the piping.
Richard says he's been busy for the past few weeks getting systems ready for winter.
We have about 6,000 customers. We've done about 5,000 already this year.
And also repairing ones that have already frozen over and broke.
A few weeks ago, the first cold snap. We've had some backflows since they're above ground. They break first. Richard
says the average winterization cost about $75. Skip one and your backflow preventer could freeze and crack. That'll cost more than $100 plus installation fees. That's why Angel Rollins says she's getting her system winter ready now so she can save her money for the holiday season.
Certainly around this time of year, especially, you don't want to have any extra expenses that you can avoid.
If you haven't blown the water out from your system yet, you can still protect it tonight and in the cold days ahead by putting a towel or blanket over your backflow preventer and then also covering it with something waterproof, like a simple trash bag. This will cut down on the wind chill a little bit, and it could keep it from freezing over. We're live in Northwest Wichita. Perry Schulman, KAKE News. Larry, it's not always stealing. Sometimes thieves are bringing their own and just swapping the plates out. And just the last couple months here in West Wichita, it's already happened nearly 20 times. When it's parked on the street or in the driveway, your car can be a sitting target. But while missing valuables or a shattered window will grab your attention, how often do you really look at your license plate to make sure it is your plate?
A lot of people don't go to the back of their car to check for their tag unless they're, checking every day, but just randomly check and make sure that's your tag on the back of your vehicle.
Police say recently they've seen a surge in stolen license plates. Sometimes the tag's missing, other times a thief just switched it with another stolen plate.
I think what people are doing is they're switching the tag because when they go commit crimes, they don't want their identity shown back on the tag, so they'll steal somebody else's tag or swap it with another person's tag so it doesn't look noticeable.
It is a good idea to check your plates often. If you don't notice yours has been swapped, you'll be riding around in a car with stolen plates.
An officer could pull you over, but just stay calm and explain to them that you didn't realize it was taken, and then make sure that you report yours stolen as well, so that if we do find your tag on another vehicle, we can get that one recovered as well.
The best defense, park your car in the garage if you can. If that's not an option, there are special anti-theft screws that could make your plates a little harder to steal.